Hello everybody and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me as I try to show off the best of modern retro gaming. Today we are playing some more Coromon, continuing our adventure in insane difficulty. That's what it is, insane difficulty. Coromon is an awesome monster training game that is coming up soon. This is the demo, which is available on the Steam page, link in the description. So go to the Steam page, wishlist the game, and get the demo and try it out for yourself. We are in Woodlow Forest and we are trying to get through Woodlow Forest as best as we can. And we've able to up in the last episode we took a little bit of time to grind so that we could level up our Mino, and he's all leveled up, so we're going to try to get through Woodlow Forest and see what's beyond. We've already played through the demo in normal and hard difficulty, and now we are on insane, and I gotta say this is a lot of fun and I really enjoy this game, although this Silquill is doing a number on me, unfortunately. There we go. All it took is 2 hits and I couldn't even hit him. That's pretty bad. But yeah, if you remember in the last episode, we were having a little bit of controller issues. I completely forgot about that actually when I went up to record for this episode, and it was going again. So I turned off the recording, went in to see if I could figure out what was wrong with it. I was looking at, I had a licensed Xbox controller as I was using it, and unfortunately they used some kind of weird hex bit or something like that, and I couldn't find something that would have worked for it. So I started rummaging through all my junk and I found an older third-party Xbox controller, a generic, and I'm like, hey, why am I not using this one? I started messing around with it and I realized one of the buttons was sticking. So, I was like, oh, yeah, okay. Then it had normal Phillips head screws in it. So I was able to take it apart really easily, clean it out a little bit, and we are back in business. And I am so happy for that. My patter bit is completely out of... Do we have any SP cakes? We do. So let's go ahead and fill him up, because I don't really would be a bad idea to start, especially a trainer battle with no skill points. That would be, yeah, take that start off right off bat with, oh, he has 4. Uh-oh. I hope that they are low level, because I can't deal with 4 8s, I don't think. Oh, this is gonna be a battle and a half, I believe. To be honest with you, this is to have 4. Oh, wow, that went out well. He got knocked down too, sweet. So that's going to be very helpful for me. Yay! That's nice about the propeller punch, is that it will not have a chance to knock him down. So what will happen is he will, if he's knocked down, he has to recover that next level or that next turn, so then he can't attack. So that's one of the really nice things about propeller punch, although it does an awesome bit of damage as well. I think I'm going to try to hit one more time. Let's see what damage he does. If he does something defensive, I might switch out. Shocked is a bad thing, especially in a battle right here. I'm gonna go one more time, because if I get shocked here and can't, oh yeah, there we go. That works. Patterbit's gonna get all the experience here, but that's all right. Then I'll just set him aside for a while as I level up the other ones. It is really important. What is my squad? That is a water, I bet. Definitely shouldn't go for my Mino. Let's see, let's send out Cub Zero and see if there's a an ice and water combination. That would be kind of interesting. Probably what will happen is he'll get a critical, it's very effective, and I'll like lose my Cup Zero. My poor starters have not done well, I gotta say, in these playthroughs. Oh, very effective. So ice is very effective against water. That is a good thing to know. Wow, Cub Zero got right up to 13 as well. We're not playing around tonight. And one more, Amino. I don't know how fire and ice goes together. That is a normal type. That is a cut type. This is an ice type. I don't know if I have seen. Oh, okay, not very effective. It uses rage. I'm actually going to switch out to my other Mino because I don't want to switch to. I don't want to Silquill's a normal type. Let's go ahead and do Silquill. We don't want to stay with Cub Zero because if my attack is not very effective, then his attack probably is very effective. So I really didn't want to do that. My Mino was already level 13, and considering that the Silquill is a normal type, I'm assuming the fire is not going to have a high effectiveness on him. It's going to have a normal effectiveness. So yeah, let's, you know what, I'm doing so bad. I have never used this coin still. Let's use Coin Snatch and steal some money off the trainer. I got robbed. I robbed him for 6. Boy, they didn't like what's the word, sugarcoat that at all. I straight up robbed him. I just think that's funny. Okay, here we go. We got him. I'm really hoping that shortly, very shortly, that we'll be able to. Wow, I got 453 for winning. Sweet. I hope really soon we'll be able to find a perfect. I really, really want to find a perfect through this endeavor. A bear fruit. That's really cool. We're going to switch him out, but I would really like to have a little bit more of a defense. I don't know what's up here, and I'm probably going to run into a trainer. No, that's it. I think that leads me off to the cabin guy, and this will lead me off to, oh, a trainer. I'm kind of hurt. I'm a little hurt here, and I'm not sure I want to go after another trainer, but then again, I'm not sure I can make it back either. Let's run back through the grass, and hopefully we don't run into anything. And this is a good thing. You level up a little bit. You'll get a little bit more experience, and hopefully we won't lose anybody. And then there's always that extra chance of getting a perfect out of this. I haven't seen a perfect yet. I really would like to see a perfect at some point. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. Let's just, it shouldn't take us. Yeah, because we can go through this one, and that's this one and that grass is the only two grasses that we really have to go through much. This might be a little bit of a problem depending on their level. 2 7s. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That may not be as beneficial as what you would think, because they're going to do me damage. Hit both of them, they're going to hit me. But if he's only going to hit me for 2 or 3, that's not too bad. It really doesn't matter who I hit because they're the same level, but it's going to be a little bit of a difficult battle here. He's just as high as everybody else. I don't think I don't know, maybe a nice shoot, what's the word I want to use? I don't want that pocket sand. That's going to make it that much tougher. like instead of, you know, a specialty attack, might be able to help out a little bit here. But I'm hoping that's gonna, oh gosh, I was really hoping that would knock him out. We're going to fast strike him, and hopefully that's going to knock him out, and then I'm going to be able to take care of the other one. Hoping that it's not going to... I'm going to... Okay, switch. They're going to go ahead and switch now. I can pull out my Mino. Let's go ahead and pull out my Mino. He hasn't even had a fight yet, so... So yeah, I was caught a little off guard today with the controller issues. It wasn't a big deal. It's just frustrating where a controller can, you know, get, oh, that must have been very effective, you know, dirty really quickly, and you got to be real careful, you know. Your controller gets dirty, some buttons start sticking or something like that, and you can, not, I wouldn't say end up with a big problem, but definitely, oh, I think I went the wrong way. I should have went the other way, but let's get, so close. You know, you just got to, you know, kind of deal with it and hopefully be able to open up and clean them out. When, I mean, they're not hard to deal with as long as, you know, that Microsoft controller had those special screws, and that's really what messed me up. I've actually spent way much more time than I should have probably looking for those screws, but then I found this other controller which was nice and is working like a charm, which is good and very helpful. Oh, just one. I'm really frustrated. That's the worst, is when I want to see what this does. Beat up, bam. He fainted. Okay, I should use that right away to see what it does, to see if it, like, if it's one of the, oh yay, everybody level 13 now. If it's a multi-hit or not. That would be an interesting thing to see, because I don't know if that's a multi-hit. I don't know how that beat up works. I have never seen that ability, so we'll actually test it out here and see what it does. Squad. I'm pretty sure that Cub Zero will be able to deal with the level 5 Swami. But yeah, I'm not looking for it. I gotta say, I'm not looking for the forward to the dark cave, because no, it's just a one hit. Because that's always been a really tough place for me in the game. I had a real hard time in it. In normal was a little bit difficult. Hard was extremely difficult to deal with, and now we've got up to insane now, and I'm really not looking for a lot of trainers in there, and the whole random encounters makes it worse. Hopefully, maybe if I have the right items, I can if I have the right items, I might be able to just get through it. If I have enough stinky sprays, we might just be able to run through it really easily. But I'm still a little worried about the fights, and they're pretty tough. But we have to get there first, which is one thing, and we have to be able to survive it. So I don't think we're too far off from it. We're doing pretty good. We've got good level Coromons. We got a nice base going on here, and I'm excited to see what else is in front of us. Although we just can't get too confident. I've learned in hard difficulty that you should not get confident. Well, even in normal, there were a few times that I was like, oh yeah, I can take these people, and then half my party would be knocked out. And you know, when it's knocked out on normal, it's not that big of a deal. But on hard and insane, you lose the Coromon when they get knocked out. They return to the wild, and that's a real big problem. Now in hard, you can go in the grass again and catch Coromon, no big deal. But in insane, you're only allowed, I mean, that's a true Nuzlocke setting in which you cannot, you can only catch one per area. So we've got to be really careful about this and make sure that we do what we can about prepping our people, having enough, what's the word when it's enough levels and enough Coromon and all kinds of stuff. So we definitely just don't want to get overconfident, and that's going to be the main thing right here. Just trying to play it calm, play it cool, and be able to get through there. And I hate this ability. Let me see if I can say this right. I like this mechanic. It's a neat new idea to have two pop up. Okay, but I absolutely hate it. It's frustrating. You get double teamed most of the time, and it's hard to fight a 2-on-1 no matter what it is. So yeah, it's a little frustrating, but it definitely is. If you have enough Coromon, usually, unless you're doing, you lost a few. That 4-on-2 is not too big of a deal. Most of the time they are on a lower level, so it's not too bad. But every once in a while you'll get, a really tough one, and it's really hard to deal with. There's a lot of things in this game that I absolutely love, but I really don't like to be the target of. And Slitherpin is one of those things. I really like Slitherpin. Poison, the ability to drain. It's a really cool Coromon. I hate battling against him. See, right off the bat, he's able to drain some of my health and refill some of his. You do refill half of what you do on damage. So if you do 10 points of damage, you'll refill 5 points of your own health. So that is a very nice Coromon, and I would love that to be one that I find in the wild. So we're gonna go over here and get caught in this window. Frova is another one I would like to get. That was one that I lost in the last. Let's go to Patterbit. No, you know what? Let's save Patterbit and go to Cub Zero. Frova's one I picked up in hard difficulty, but I didn't see her evolve. See it evolve. Unfortunately, Hypno Wave puts me to sleep. It also has Drain as well. So hopefully we'll be able to. That probably will not. The only good thing about being asleep is I refill my. Let's use that. I woke up good because the freezing probably is not going to do. It's a Frova is a ice type, so the freezing thing is probably not going to do as much damage. Let's see what this cut does. That was very good. The Hypno Wave, he's going to put me asleep, or tried to. I think, I'm not sure, I think it has a 100% chance of putting you to sleep, but then depending on certain things, you have a chance of coming out of it even in the next round. He's going to use Drain again. Man, that's what makes Frova, I think Slitherpin's a little bit better at it, but what's really nice is that you can extend the battle with Slitherpin a lot longer than what you would think, because you know, you drain those hit points out, and you know, if they're doing 5 points of damage and you know you heal 3, that just, you know, extends that out, and you'll get to get a few more extra hits on. Oh, gosh, I thought I was gonna get through. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Moffles are pretty tough. Let's see what level. 2 level. Let's go with my Patterbit, I guess. I thought I could do this, but wow. We might need to heal up. I got a good bit of health, so we might just stick with Patterbit and have him heal up when I need to. I got a good bit of money and knock him over. Oh, sweet. That's a good one. Yeah, I got a good bit of money and a good bit of health cake, so I should be okay. Oh, a wind blast. That's a new one. Let's take out coin snatch and pocket sand, and I'm gonna have to actually try that one. It's again another one where I just was never able to level it up enough to see what came out next, and that's awesome. I'd like to see that wind one in action. I got to be a little careful because I know the guy over here is actually a trainer, so we got to watch out for that. But we are through, and we now have to go. Oh, there's another grass to go through. Run! No! Right off the bat. 2 steps into the grass. My Silquill probably should be switched out because he's level 14 now. Yeah, I got only 5. I had more, or I had less than I thought I would. I did. I wanted to make sure I said that right. This is an air type. I don't think I've ever seen that hit anybody, and it did really good. Venomous bees. I know that's very effective against Silquill, and he's probably poisoned now, or will get poisoned. The fast strike does have a nice ability of always going first, so that is very helpful. We're going to actually switch out my Silquill for my Mino, and the reason for that is I want to now let me see if I could do this right. You want to be able to have your Coromon roughly all the same level. So the idea there is that right? That is right. So you want to, you know, offset them and always, you know, use every one of your Coromon, because if they're not the same level, that you're going to get in is you're going to have a bad time. Ooh, silver spinners. Another grass area too. Okay, let's go for it. I got a Mino. Get through there. Almost. Now, if it's a Frova, I've seen a lot of Frovas over here. So if it was a Frova, that would have been nice because my Mino is a fire type. See how well we do here. Nice hit. I only really want, like, if I was being honest, the first hit, I want it to take at least half of its HP down. That's my ideal, because I know in the second hit, I'll be able to take the rest of them out. And that's really, I'm kind of surprised it missed last time. But that's kind of where you want. Now I know that in the next round, I can take him all the way out, and that's kind of why I like it to do that way. Okay, we need more grass. I keep on forgetting about these little areas here, and I'm not sure I have enough to be able to take care of all these people. Okay, let's go for it. I'll just heal him, heal my Mino up if I have to. I mean, he's a high level, but still we have a lot to fight here. Concentrate. Okay, that's good. And I'm gonna probably kill the one that did concentrate here. So that's going to be very nice that he used that ability instead of toughen up, because the outcome of that, which increases his critical chance, is not going to come to fruition. So we will see. Yeah, you use toughen up again. That's a good thing. Let's just play through and hopefully, oh, I'm almost out of SP. That's not a good thing. Do I want to switch out? Do I want to rest? He's down really low. Everybody is. That's the bad thing. The bad thing right now. Let's try Pat a bit. Maybe he will be able to do something, and then I'm gonna have to heal a few of these guys up, hopefully, before I get to the guy. And I'm hoping this, shoot, that was not enough. This is gonna be tough fight here. Come on, knock him over, please. I don't know what chance he has to knock him over, but I'm doing a steady 6, and he keeps on. Well, he used toughen up, which probably will lower the amount of damage I can do to him. Come on. Yep. So close, so close. Is he going to do anything that's going to be like attackative? I really would like that. Here we go. We got him, but that was a rough battle there. We need. Oh, he's 14 now, which is good. I don't know if Patterbit gets any more. I haven't seen any on Patterbit. I don't know if Patterbite get what he has. So let's push that out of my way. Push that out of my way, and then I'm gonna have to pick this up. A Phoenix Shard is good because I'll end up selling it. Let's switch my. I'm trying to figure out which guys I think are my strongest. Is it the Cub Zero and the Mino, or the Cub Zero and the Patterbit? I could also use a. He's pretty good. 20. I just would not want to use. Let's go for that. Let's see how that gets me. Let's run through and hopefully. There we go. We are out and up, and we are going to go talk to the lumberjack. Yep, he's happy. Who are you? He gets all mad because, I mean, which is kind of a funny little thing here, because you go busting into everybody's house in games like this, and then this guy gets all mad at you, which I think is funny. Kind of, not serendipitous, kind of like, for once there's this realistic response to somebody just bursting into your house. Oh, he's a level 10, not horrible. I wish I was a little bit higher level, but I don't think we're off horribly bad here. That 2 frost chumps right out the gate is, well, yeah, okay, so he's gonna go down. He only had a chance there to attack, which he probably should have done. I kind of want a frost chump to be my, Cub Zero to be my main guy, because I want to see these guys evolve, and I've never seen them evolve yet. I have not seen all 3 starters. I have not seen them evolve. I've seen the result of their evolution, but I've never seen them evolve in my game. This is good because Yeah, ice is very good against water, which is awesome. Okay, we are, yeah, let's just go ahead and use that again because I don't want to play around here. Oh, and it missed. Of course it would miss. Now that should be not very, yeah, okay. Let's grab him. Frost Chomp. I like the effect of Frost Chomp as well. Basically the same effect as the propeller punch, except Frost Chomp freezes. It has a chance to freeze. You know what? Let's do, oh, no, reset. I want to go HP, special attack, and special defense. Trying to do an overall round, you know, a good, well-rounded. Why can't I grieve and beast? This is I kind of jumped through in my last playthrough. They changed this wording a little bit, and in hard I kind of jumped through this, but this is very interesting. He complains about here. Yeah, if only my Rocky was still around, then we would have one for sure. And then I wouldn't feel so lonely. So you kind of feel really bad for him. If only this wouldn't be a demo, then I could ask you to find a multi around the city of Llama. So that's kind of nice. It kind of lets you know of an upcoming quest, which is kind of cool. Together with, yeah. So he lost his multi, which is kind of sad. I found a combi cake in his oven. That's kind of cool. And then I'm going to rob you. I only feel a little bit sorry for him. But let's see what else he has. He's just watching me steal everything. Phoenix shards, another good thing that I'll be able to take and sell. So there we go. That is all of that. But I'm a little worried that we will not be able to get my Peterbilt is still 100% strong. So let's run over here and see. And I just picked up some stuff too, so we might as well just push through, but we are pushing the time on here, so we'll get through this little area and then we are going to end the episode here and go on to, wow, that was a nice hit. Go on to the next episode, you know, and continue, well, if I can get through the grass, continue on into, there's a little bit left of this area, I think maybe a trainer or two, and then there is a, you know, the boat that takes us over to the island, Donor Island, I believe is what it is, if I remember correctly. He is frozen solid. There we go. That's nice, kind of. That's the effect I was talking about. Yeah, chomp him. Yummy, yum, yum. So yeah, Cub Zero is going to be 15 here in a little bit. I gotta make sure that that's not going to be a huge. Oh, everybody's 14, so yeah, not a big problem here. But that's going to be the episode. There is a trainer over here that we are not going to mess with in this episode, but in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you check out the demo. It is a lot of fun. Link is in the description, wish listed on Steam. And hey, you know, if you liked the episode today, you like the content, give me a thumbs up or maybe even subscribe. That would be a great thing. That would be a great thing. It really does help me out, and it just helps keep these videos coming. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.